Hi, this is Joanna Stern of Laptop Magazine, and the Samsung NC10 has been one of our favorite netbooks to date. And today Samsung has updated that NC10 into the N110. They've updated the chassis slightly, but they've really gone the extra mile in terms of battery life and increased the battery to provide over 8 hours of battery life. We're going to show you now the netbook and take you on a little bit of a tour of the system. So on the left here we have the Samsung N110, and this is its older brother, the NC10. And as you can see, they look fairly similar from the outside. Size and shape are pretty much the same. So is the weight. They both weigh in at 2.8 pounds without the AC adapter. We'll just show you right now some of the quick updates they've done to the chassis. As you'll see here, they've done a black glossy lid, which is very prone to fingerprints. Kind of disappointed there in terms of the fingerprint smudging, but we can live with it. Underneath the hood here, you can see that they've updated with a glossy screen, which we'll show you in a little bit. They've also just kind of tailored the edges here to be a little bit smoother, not as kind of edged as the original NC10. They've also added kind of a red strip around the front edge of the system, which is a kind of a nice addition. Definitely we think the black one looks a little bit more professional, a little more buttoned up, but really, again, the same sort of look and feel as the original in terms of the design. We mentioned that Samsung really kept the chassis the same. One of the things they did keep the same, and we are happy to see, is the keyboard. The keyboard continues to be one of our favorites of a netbook. It has a really nice feel to it. On top of that, really nice spacing and placement of the keys. As you can see here, there's a full shift key underneath the enter key. They've shrunk some of the keys, the peripheral keys, but again, that's not really a deal breaker for us, and we really enjoyed the touch typing experience on the N110. One thing that they have changed, which was a major criticism of ours and other reviewers of the NC10, is the size of the trackpad. As you can see here, they've extended the trackpad both vertically and horizontally to accommodate a little bit more space here on the front panel. So not as much backtracking as we had to do on the first NC10. Nice feel here on the trackpad. Does blend a little bit with the black of the palm rest, but we didn't find that to be a deal breaker there. They haven't updated really the mouse button here. It's still a single bar, though it does kind of extend higher than the original, not as indented as the original NC10's bar. So definitely nice improvement there on the trackpad. We're happy to see that improvement. The Samsung N110 is powered by actually the same exact specs as the original. It sports a 1.6 gigahertz Intel Atom N270 processor, 1 gigabyte of RAM, and it's running Windows XP operating system. It also packs a 160 gigabyte hard drive running at a 5400 RPM speed. We're really, pretty much used to the performance here. No surprises there. It's handling streaming video quite well over the 802.11b and G connection. Did want to obviously stress one of the most stellar parts of the performance here, which is its battery life. Samsung swapped out the 5200 milliamp battery on the 6 cell from the NC10 for a 5900 milliamp hour battery in the N110, which provides over 8 hours of battery life on a charge, which is the most we've seen of a netbook to date. This battery will come standard with all of the N110s, so you really do get some really solid battery life on this system, and again, the best battery life we've seen yet on a netbook. The HP Mini 2140 got just shy of 8 hours with around 7 hours and around 30 minutes. Others have also done quite well. The Asus PC 1000HE did quite well with 7 hours, but again, the Samsung N110 breaks that 8-hour mark. The Samsung N110 is one of the most solid netbooks we've seen to date. It has a great overall feel. On top of that, it's 8 hours plus of battery life is really solid and better than many of the netbooks we've seen to date. For around $450, we think Samsung definitely gives you the bang for your buck. This is Joanna Stern for Laptop Magazine.